Okay, so who can remind me again what's the crisscross? What does crisscross mean? Come on, people. Phones away. This is not gonna take long. This should take 15 minutes max. What does crisscross mean from yesterday? Crisscross. Exactly. Crisscross, crisscross. What?
Oh yeah, I wasn't here yesterday.
That's okay. That's why I'm uploading the videos right now. So crisscross means you just make an X with your what? With your arms. So crisscross means the first thing you have to do is this. Let me review for you quickly how we did this one. What was the symbol for copper? Symbol. Yeah. Not S. C. Cu. So this one, everyone, this one is Cu. And obviously, oxide came from what? Oxide used to be oxygen, so it's O. So the first thing you do is you put Cu, and next to it, you don't have to make a lot of space, just next to it, you put what? O. Now, what are they telling you? What does this number mean? No, remember those numbers? This number is what? 1 in Roman numerals, okay? So what do you put on top of the Cu? 1, but is it 1 minus or 1 plus? What's the first one always? The first one is always the positive ion. So you just put 1 plus. Why do I choose 1? I didn't even have to look at the periodic table. This is one of the cases where I have to tell you what's the number. Okay. Now, oxygen, I have to look into what? I have to check out the what? Come on, what's the big thing? The what? The periodic table. Okay. All right. Where is oxygen? Oxygen is here. So I know it's 8, which means if I can, everyone, you can make the Bohr-Rutherford diagram with the circles. How many circles, how many electrons would this have on the last shell, on the last circle? Obviously, the first circle would have how many? 2. The next one should have how many full? 8, but apparently it's only going to have what? 6. So what's the deal here? Should it lose 6 and go to one circle, or should it gain 2 and make it a full second circle? Yeah, which one's always easier? Gaining 2, then losing 6. So that means the number here, or the number we're going to take from this is 2. But is it going to be 2 plus or 2 minus? You can't put two pluses together. Or you can't put pluses or minuses. You always have to put a plus to a minus. So this becomes what? 2 minus. So how do you do the crisscross? Do you remember? You should have it in your notes. What did I do? One line this way, one line this way. So I don't like to put it a full line. I like to make it a dot line. So like this, and like this. So this becomes what? Cu, O, but what number comes here? 2. Now what number comes here? But which one of those two do I never need to put or to show? Which one of those do you never need to show? No? Okay, what's the symbol for water? H2O. Do you ever say H2O1? No. It's the same meaning, but you never have to say it. So you never need to say Cu2O1. Okay? So basically, this just becomes Cu2 and just what? O. Do you remember when we played with the coins yesterday? Again, what does this mean? Is the Cu gaining or losing? Come on. What does plus mean? Losing. Losing how many? 1. I was copper. And I think maybe Muhammad Zahra was oxygen. I lose 1. He does what? No, so he loses 2 or gains 2. Which means what? All I had was 1 coin. So I gave it to him. Was I happy? I was happy. I lost my 1. He was not happy because he still needs how many more? 1 more. So I had to bring in, I think I gave it to Munam, and Munam had to give him what? His. So I lost 1. Munam lost 1. He gained 2. Perfect balance. We're good. All right, next one. Tin. Who remembers the symbol for tin from the periodic table? It's not one of the famous ones, so you have to kind of look for it. Where is tin? Oh, sorry. Too big. Where's tin? Anyone knows? No, 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 no. Water is H2O. Oh, I used that space to explain to you the whole H2O1. Yeah, we did not write anything in that. Sorry, we did not write H2O in that space. Which one is 10? Anyone? S. Actually, it's what did you say, Zain? SN. Where is it? I think it's here. No, I forgot. Ah, sorry. Yes, 50. 10, 50. Okay, so SN. Go ahead, everyone. Put SN here. Again, what's oxide? Oxygen, so it's O. Okay, so I put SN, and next to it is O. What number did they give me next to 10? What's that, Rome? What's this guy? This guy's what? They gave me 2. I'm done. They have to give me whatever I need to work with. Is it 2 minus or 2 plus? The first one is always what? Plus. Okay, what's the deal with oxygen? Again, we no, we already did it. What number did we put on oxygen from the previous example? From the first example, what number did we use? Just so you know, oxygen is one of those that never changes. Once you know it once, it's always gotta be 2 minus. Great. What do I do now? No, Criss, cross. Criss, cross. Easy word. Criss, cross. So I put this one here. I put this one here. So what does it become? S and what? O. Also what? K. Now, you can leave it like that, but if you have 2 of each and 2 of each, can you also say that I could make it simpler to 1 of each? So think about it this way. I'll prove to you that this should not be your final step, and I'm going to use the coins. Okay. SN. I am SN. How many coins do I need? 2, because I'm going to lose them. 2 coins. Okay, I have 2 coins. I'm SN. Hamad, you are oxygen. What's your number on top of oxygen? 2 what? 2 negative. So are you gonna gain or lose? You're gonna gain. And I'm gonna what? How many do I need to lose? And how many do you need to gain? Easy. There you go. 2. Am I happy? Yeah, I lost my 2. Is he happy? You are because you? Oh yeah, because I'm full. No, but also I'm happy because I lost my 2, and you're happy because you what? You gained your 2. So are we done? Yes. So how many did we need of me? And how many did we need of him? So just what? No, he gained 2. But how many did we need of him? We needed only me and him. Did I need to get another student to lose to you? Did you need to get another student to gain with you? So it's just what? 1 and 1. So is there a need to put 2 and 2? No. By the way, whenever you have the same number divided by itself, what's 2 divided by 2? 1. What's 2 divided by 2? So both of them go from 2 to what? To 1 and 1. So basically, so yeah, technically, it will be what? It will be SN1, O1. But what did we say about the 1? It's the only number that you never what? You never need to show it. So please always remember that if you leave it like this, if this question was like worth 2 marks, you're going to get 1.5. You're not getting 0, of course, because everything is correct. You're just losing half a mark because you did not realize that the 1 is completely what? Unnecessary to show. So this becomes SN. Oh, done. All right, let's do this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Let's do this one. Lead. Does anyone know what's lead? Okay. Do you know where lead is here? Might be hard to see. I can tell you what lead is. Lead, by the way, lead, just so you know, everyone, Omar, Noah, just listen to this. Lead, by the way, lead is a very famous element. Why? Lead used to be in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. Lead has actually the ability to protect you from nuclear radiation. So a lot of nuclear safety bunkers and shelters used to always have lead in the brick walls, like lead in the actual foundation. Why? Because it was already established as a science fact. If there's a nuclear explosion outside, not very near, very far away, okay, or a nuclear leak from a nuclear reactor, for example, radiation, if you have lead in the walls, the what? The walls will stop it. If you don't have lead in the walls, radiation will what? Will actually what? Come through. Yeah, they always used to what? Whenever you want to protect someone from radiation, that's it. Actually, how many people here go to the dentist? Come on. Yeah. What does the dentist sometimes do? Yes, they clean your teeth, but sometimes what do they have to take? I'm pretty sure someone definitely had that done. They don't just, fix your teeth and clean them and tell you about the gum diseases, but sometimes they need to do something. How many people have had? Yeah, remove cavities. But there's something they also do that sometimes if they want to see how your teeth look, like instead of looking through your mouth, doing something else. How many people have had X-rays at the dentist? Yeah, most of the time you have to. Okay. What do they do? Do you remember what the dentist does, or the technician, or the hygienist does before they actually do the X-ray? They do two things. They put what? They put the vest, right? They have to put the vest, and the vest is light or heavy? Do you know why it's heavy? It has lead. It actually has what? Has lead in it. Why? Because when they actually what? When they oh, by the way, do they also stay in the room? No. No way. No way. If they want to stay in the room, they have to also what? Wear a vest as well. What they do is they put the vest on you, and the vest is heavy, and it covers almost like your shoulders, and it covers up to your neck, and so on. And then they walk outside. You don't see them, like just to the corner here, and they just press a switch, right? You even hear it. You hear, and it's a very brief switch, like maybe for half a second. Zzz, that's it, done. That little zzz is what they also put something near your face, right? Like an arm with a little camera or a tube. That tube actually is giving what? Is giving out X-rays. Tooth. No, that's when they clean. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, they keep it the whole time. You're right. So what happens actually is that when they put the X-ray, on the other side, when they actually do the image, they can actually see all of your teeth, okay, from the side, okay? Sometimes they do both sides, it depends. But the reason they put lead is because for that half a second, for that 1.5, for that 0.5 a second, they just want your teeth, only this part, so your teeth, your jaw muscle, your skull, this part, to be what? To be exposed, or to be subject to X-rays. They don't want to expose your heart X-ray or these cells, and so because X-rays are dangerous. That's why when you deal with them, two things: you have to wear certain things like the vest. Also, you don't deal with X-rays for like an hour. Okay, they will never go. Okay, hold on. That is way too much X-ray. Just and that's it. Okay, this vest is heavy because it has what? Lead. Because lead is protecting you. Also, they walk away, and again, most of the walls in dentist office have some lead in them. Just to make sure if the machine breaks down and some radiation comes out, it does not also go to the whole office. Okay? So where is lead? Lead, ladies and gentlemen, is this guy. Capital P, small b, PB. PB is the symbol for lead. Okay? So let's do the exact same thing. PB. So we're going to do this. PB. What's that? Do you think that's a name of an element? Come on, put the pencil down and tell me, what do you think? Is this technically one word or two words? Just this. What do you think? Is it just oxide? No, it's longer than that. It's what? Hyd. So it's a mix of what? Hydrogen and, again, where did this word come from? Hydrogen. Where did this word come from? It came from oxygen. This is actually one of the what, everyone? Now we're going to go to this table. I told you, we're going to come back to it at the very, very end. Okay. Can someone tell me, where is hydroxide? Do you see it? Here it is. Here's the table. Where is it? Everyone, come on, flip. Ah, okay, so raise your hand if you see hydroxide. Where is it? Right here. Interesting. Sorry. What does it have in it? It has what? It has one O. It has what? How many H's? One H. And what does it have next to it? How many negative signs does it have? One. So what does that mean? It's exactly like kind of what we did with what, by the way, you might ask, why does it have one sign? Why not 2 minus or 3 minus? That's a grade 11 chemistry thing. In grade 10, all you have to know is, I'm going to give you this table with the names, with the symbols, and with the what? With the sign. You just have to learn how to use it. So how do you use it? This is what we do. So can you tell me again, what's the symbol for this one? O, H. Now, you can put the minus here or not. That's fine. We're going to use the minus though in the next step. But you know what? Let's keep you consistent. Sorry. And let's make minus here. Okay. So what do I do now? Nothing. I just put PB. Everyone. PB. Oh, let me put it here on this side. PB. P. B. Make sure that this P is what? This P has to be what? Small or capital? No. The first P is capital. This next B is small. Okay. B. Yes. P like Peter. B as in boy. What do I put next to it? I put the PB. What goes next to it? Next. Just next. The OH. Just like here. We put the CU and put the O. We put the SN and put the O. Here I'm going to put the what? The PB. And I'm going to put the OH. Okay. What number did they give me with lead? What number is in the brackets? Everyone, what is this number? Are you sure? I'm gonna. All right. It is 2. So is it 2 minus or 2 plus? Every time you see the first one, whatever you put here is gonna be the plus. All right. So everyone, let's put that 2 plus. Sorry. 2 plus. Okay. What am I gonna put above, like just here in the middle, like above all of this? What sign did they give me from the table? From the table. What sign did they give me? They give me what? How many negatives? 1. So I'm going to put here, everyone look. I'm going to put, don't put it here, don't put it here, put it somewhere in the middle. 1. 1 what? Good. Now what do I do? Now what's the word we used? Make the X, or criss cross. Criss cross. Again, criss cross is a famous word. It means what? It means what? Make a cross with your hands. Yes, criss cross. Cross means looks like this. Yes. I need. You're thinking. Okay. Alipio is thinking of the coins. The crisscross was made so you don't have to do the coins. If I need to do the coins, then if I didn't know about the crisscross, then every single time I have to imagine I have coins and I have to give you or I have to lose them. The crisscross is just to make sure that, okay, we've done the coins a few times, we don't need to do the coins anymore. Crisscross always works 24/7 in 5 seconds. What do I do now? Make the X. So where does the 2 go? Down or that side? So down on that side, like it has to go under there. All right. How about the 1 minus or the 1? That side. Okay. So what's my next line? Sorry, next to it. Hold on 1 second. Yes. What do I write? PB. And apparently the PB will have what here? No. Oh, by the way, did you notice that when we do the crisscross, we only use the numbers, but not the what? Not the signs. You will never see this. 1 plus, 2 minus. You never put signs, like you just use the numbers, okay? The minus and the plus are just to tell you which one gained and which one Gain and which one lost. Thank you. But you never put it under here. Only put it on top. When you crisscross, you forget about them. You don't need them anymore. You understand what's going on. So I put what here? 1. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Zainab, what? Oh, remember? Because this one is going to come down here. No, Zainab, remember? That's what we did here. Same idea. This 2 comes here. This 1 comes here. 2, 1. Make sense? That's why it's crisscross. You just bring it from up to down. Make sense? Yes. Just let me finish this one, okay? Now, everyone, right up to there and stop. Here's the biggest mistake that people do. What do? Everyone, look. They put, obviously, what should I put next? No. I put the PB. I put the 1. What's next? I need to put, okay, watch this. People do this. O, H, hold on. No. We're so far we're good. But I'm going to show you where people stop and forget to do something. So they put the O, they put the H, and what do you think they put after? No, we don't use signs anymore. They put what? They put the 2. We just put the 2. Everyone, they leave it like that. They leave it like that. There's a problem here. You know why? Exactly. If you leave it like that, it seems like you have what? How many PBs? PB. 1 PB. How many O's? Also what? Also 1, because technically, if there's nothing showing up here, what should be here? 1. And how many H's? That's wrong. Everyone, when you get to this step, I want you to do this. Whatever this guy is, because it's a group, you have to put it in a what? What do you call these? You have to put it in a bracket. You have to put a bracket around the O, and you have to close the bracket around the H. It doesn't, okay, you should write it nicely. But it's the way because I wrote it, so let me just do this. Everyone, just give me a second. I'm going to move the whole thing just slightly to give myself space. Yes. So, I need to make it look like this. Where does the 2 go? Just, it has to be at the bottom. Yes, has to be outside of the bracket on the bottom. So you have to take this. Sorry. One more thing to do. What number can I not show? I can't show the 1. So what's my final answer? Write the exact same thing. Just remove the what? Just, no. There's no negative. Just remove the what? Just remove the 1. Sorry. So PB. Do I still need the bracket though? Yeah, everything is the same. It's just the 1 that you don't need to show. Done. That's it. Yeah, go on. Hey? Okay. Now let's do this one. Iron. Do you all know iron? Yeah. Well, you can see it, sometimes in well, it's not by itself, but mixed with other elements like nickel and cobalt and silver and stuff. But is there also iron in your body? If you don't have enough, not too much. If you have too much iron in your body from certain foods, you could actually get what? Get sick. And if you don't have enough iron, you also get what? You get sick. Okay? Has anyone heard of something called anemia? Anemia, yes. Some people are anemic. Some people just become anemic just because they spend some time not eating too much, okay, or not eating things rich in iron, like for example meats or certain vegetables and so on and so forth. but sometimes are born with what? With a certain level of what? Of anemia. Okay, has anyone heard of something called hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is basically a substance in your blood. If you have low hemoglobin, that means what? Your blood is not what? Good enough to what? To take iron and use it. Okay? If you have a good amount of hemoglobin, that means your blood is kind of strong and you can actually donate blood. So if you don't have much iron in your body, you are anemic, which means you are weak, or you will get weak. You will be very tired almost all the time. Your bones will suffer. Okay, you will not have much energy, and you will obviously your brain will be foggy. You'll not be even thinking clearly. So that's why they put you on a high what? High what? High iron diet. Okay, either they tell you to eat certain foods more than other foods, or they give you what? Pills. They give you iron pills. Okay, if you really need even more than just eating normally, they just give you iron pills. So it's kind of like vitamins. Okay, same idea, totally different, but same idea. You just need vitamin pills. Now we need iron pills. Okay, what is the symbol for iron? You might think it's I. No, iron does not start with I. Would anyone like to take a guess? V? No, not V. V. Oh, B. You said B? No, B is boron, and V is vanadium. I'll tell you which one is iron. This is one where they use the Greek name for it. Everyone, this is the famous name for iron. Everyone, look. Hamid. Fe. And if you're wondering, how did iron become Fe? Like, where did we get F and E from? It's because the Greek name, in Greek language, the Greek name of iron is Ferrus, ferrous. So, okay, question for you. Why can't they use I? Why can they not use I? Do you think I has been used somewhere else? Oh yeah, iodine, remember? This guy. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Iodine, sorry. Do you know, by the way, why iodine? How many people know what iodine is used for? It's very important. I'll give you a hint. They use it in hospitals. Okay, I'll give you another hint. If I had a first aid kit here, which is not in this room because this is not a first aid room, it would have some iodine. Do you know what we use iodine for? Anyone knows? Do you know, Rastov? To clean wounds. Whenever you actually want to clean a wound, use what? Use iodine. If you actually go right now to Google Images and you just write iodine wounds, for example, or iodine wound, yep, and put in images. There we go. This is it. How many people have had that before? Like, yeah, whenever you actually get, for example, cut or they want to clean, iodine has the ability to what? To disinfect and actually clean a wound before you what? Before you apply, for example, like a certain treatment to it, or you give an injection and so on. Yeah, iodine actually is. Yep, here it is. Okay, so that's iodine. Yes. Okay. So what did they use I for? They used for what? Iodine. Okay, maybe if someone says, okay, let's not just use, everyone, let's not use I. Let's use I what? I what? IR. You know what? Let's use the first two letters. Also used. I think I know it. It's called iridium. It's one of the heaviest, most dense elements in the universe. I think yeah, if you have a cube of iridium, cube, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. Just this big. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, all over. And do you know what a seesaw is? Seesaw, when kids, go on seesaw, you go on one end, another kid that goes on one end, and you keep going up and down. If you put this iridium box on one end of the seesaw, and you put an elephant on the other end, the elephant would move up. This is how heavy iridium is. Iridium, this element, iridium, it is so heavy and dense. 1 cube of it is actually what? Is actually heavier than an elephant. I remember reading that when I was like 8. Stuck with me. So we couldn't use I, we couldn't use IR. Here's a question for you. Why didn't they use IRO? I mean, it's iron. Why not use? Because you can never use more than what? You only use, you cannot use three or four more. You only use up to what? Two. So when I did not work, when IR did not work, when IRO is not even, uh, possible to do, they were like, let's go to another language. And they did go to another language. They went to Greek, and they chose what? They chose what symbol? They chose FE, sorry. Where is it? On top, yes. FE. All right, so let's write FE, everyone. FE, go ahead. Okay, who can read this word? And you don't have to read the whole thing. You can. What's the first part? Carbon. What do you think the second part is? Yes, everyone. Whenever you do chemistry and you see ATE, it's just 8. 8, 8. Is 8 common in chemistry? Oh yeah. Check this out. Look how many things have 8 in them. What's this? Acetate. What's this? Carbonate. What's this? Phos. pH is F, yeah. So this is what? Phosphate. So let's see, acetate, carbonate, phosphate. What's this one? Sulfate. Come on. Nitrate, chlorate, perchlorate. By the way, what do you notice about all of these 8s? What's always at the end? Oxygen, oxygen. Not sure what it's used for, but a lot of these are used in cleaning because they have chlorine. Okay? Again, that's why you're never supposed to drink anything with chlorine. No, not alcohol. Cleaning. You can use alcohol for cleaning, but that's a different kind of cleaning. Okay? Okay, you use alcohol to clean wounds. By the way, you never clean your wounds with chlorine. You don't want chlorine to get into your body. Alcohol? Oh yeah, very easy. You know why? Because alcohol you clean, and then it's just what? Evaporates, right? You always know that alcohol after a while. Okay, okay, question for you. When you fill gas, how strong is gas smell? Very strong. Stays for a while. But if you pour some gasoline on the ground and you come back maybe in like an hour, where is it? Gone. Gasoline and alcohol, usually after a while, it just what? It just evaporates. It could actually it evaporates in your hand. That's why they swab with what? With alcohol. Because they know it's not going to stay. That's it. It disinfects, cleans, and then it just evaporates. That's gone. It basically evaporates itself. So what do you notice about all of these 8? They have what at the end? Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Let's see on this one. Oxygen, 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 oxygen. Okay. Sometimes they have oxygen, but they're called what? Ite. The naming is not your problem, but I'm just trying to tell you a connection here. So where is carbonate? Can someone tell me where? Where's carbonate? We need carbonate. Can someone see it? Where is it? CO. CO. What's under the O? 3. And what charge are they giving me? 2. How much? 2 what? 2. 2 negatives. 2 minuses. Okay. So what do I write here? I write C. Go ahead, everyone. CO3. In this step, do you have to show me the 2 minus? You can. You don't have to. Let's do it today. Because did we show the minus here? No, that's fine. Yeah, you still know what's going on. It's good. 2 minus. Okay, what's my next step? Come on. I wrote the symbols. What do I do then? What exactly? I want you to do. No, before that. I write them down next to each other. Okay? Dunya is telling me to crisscross. Almost there. So what do I do here? I put FE. I put FE. And what do I put next to it? CO3. Okay. What number? Yes. But let me just finish this one because that's the last thing for the day. What number did they give me this time? Are you sure? What's up? Let me just finish this one. And then we're done for the day. How many people agree it's 3? It is 3. So what does that mean? What number do I put on top of the FE? 3 what? 3 positive. No. You always start with the what? Positive. The first one always gets a positive. This is how chemistry is. All right. What do I put on top of the CO3? All of it. You just put what? The number they have, 2 minus. Do I put it here, here, or somewhere in the middle? Always somewhere in the middle because it's for the whole thing. It's for this. It's not sorry, not this whole thing. I mean this whole thing. For this whole thing. Okay? So you just put 2 minus here. Okay. Now what do I do, Dunya? Are you what? Now I put down, put down. So go ahead. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. I have a question for you. Everyone, don't write this. What if someone writes this? They're like, okay, I think I'm almost done here. They go FE. What do you think should go under the FE? From the crisscrossing, what should I put under the FE? This 2 goes down here, and this 3 goes where? Here. So they put this. Is this correct so far, Lipio? And then, everyone, Robert, look, Omar. And then they put this. They put what? C. Okay, not bad. Then they put what? Then they put what? And then they put what? Why does this not look right? Apparently, how many oxygens does it look like I have? If I leave it like that, what does this mean? How many Fe do you have? How many carbons do you have? Carbon. 1. And how many oxygens do I have? 33. That's not correct. What are they missing? The what? The bracket. Can you tell me where does the bracket have to go? You need 2 brackets, one on the left side, one on the right side. But where do you do it? Dunya, here's a, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Dunya, with the laser pointer, tell me exactly where the bracket should go. You need a bracket. You cannot miss a bracket. You need a bracket. No. It never starts at the beginning. It never starts at the beginning. Okay, you're closer to the answer. Closer to the answer, not quite. Zainab, you want to do it? Okay, Zainab is going to show us where the bracket goes. Okay, well, where does it go? Oh, so you mean right here? Okay, so, right, absolutely. Everyone, a bracket goes here. Where's the other bracket, though? You have to press, yeah. Yes, everyone, the bracket has to go around all of this. So it has to go here. Okay, this is how it, okay, everyone, this is how it should look. Let me just make it bigger so it becomes easier for me to sketch. The bracket has to go like this. There we go. Okay, always the second thing goes in a bracket. So cleanly it should look like this. Everyone, Fe2 bracket CO3 and 3. That's how we do it. If you lose the bracket, I cannot give you full marks. And it's quite a loss. If this is worth 2 marks, I might only give you 1, not just 1.5. 1 out of 2. So you're gonna lose a full mark. Yes? What did you say? Oh. Okay. That's it. That's how we do what? What's this called? Criss cross. That's how we do it. Could we have done the coins method? We could. But that would take so much time. I have to imagine I have 3 coins to lose. And then maybe Alipio needs to gain 2. Fine, you'll get to the same idea. You will need 2 FEs and 3 of the big ones. Crisscrossing is always much easier. Okay? And that's it.